Alrighty, I'm gonna go ahead and mute in Discord. Ladies and gentlemen, we see Kharkov and Dean starting off the match here in classic fashion. We love to see it. Now, Dean has vastly improved over the last few weeks. Kharkov has stayed roughly the same, although he did have one clip earlier from this week where he played patty cake and created a secret handshake with another rogue. Instead of using shadow blades on one another, they actually just kind of just sat there looking at each other deep into their eyes. And Kharkov seems to be zip zap zooping away. Dots dispelled, sitting in stealth. Dean went down to 50% HP and spiked back up to 100. Full kidney shot. Camera's looking a bit feisty. Trying to get the fucking thing to work. Believe me, you're not missing much. I'm looking on the right side screen, and Kharkov is just carving up Dean's backside but doing no damage. Suddenly down to 50%, and the fear comes out. There we go. Kharkov and Dean trading blows. Desperate prayer and a thick-ass shield. Kharkov slides away. HP stabilizing at 60. Okay, we got the music pounding. Dean and Kharkov lighting it up. The health bar doesn't seem to stand much of a chance. And just through sheer endurance, Kharkov manages to do the one thing most WoW players fail to do. And that is sit still. I don't know if I accidentally unmuted myself in Discord. We're going to double check. I guess the commentary is going to be live today. Cuddy and Kharkov lining up. Who's going to be getting faded first? Both rogues now able to see each other. Giving each other the fucking patty whack from the back. The blind counters, and Cuddy sits there at 50% with a fat shield. Kharkov stunned. We've seen matches like this go down before where both rogues, instead of committing cooldowns, just look at each other longingly, wishing that they could keep each other company. The BM into the gouge. Thinks he's Showback, having to regenerate energy like it's classic. The disarm. Evasion's up and trades disarm again. Finally a green light to do damage to each other, equalizing health bars at 30%. Does 30 turn into 0? Cheat death. The cheap shot and the DRs are thick. Oh, but the trade to the kidney shot and the health bar is just hovering there at 2%. Gouge to the back and the counter is there. Kharkov about to be confronted by X Beyond. D&D knocks him out of stealth. Full kidney. Icebound blocks it. And the counter to the rogue is just to not be stunned. Flash Frozen getting gripped and silenced. AMS countering the mage's activities. No matter how many mirror images there are, Flash Frozen doesn't have any friends that aren't his own image. X Beyond trying to figure out how to make this AMZ work, the anti-magic zone. Making him a bit tankier. Remorseless Winter allows him to freeze up the mage quite a bit, but he's a master of ice and fire. With the blast wave knocking away the DK, X Beyond is somehow trying to catch up. The health bar is equalizing. Another fucking clear counter to the mage. It's anti-magic shell. Gives him a bit more time before Flash Frozen gets cleaned up by Flame. Dark Weaver coming over. Immolation Boar build may be active. I-Beam whiffs into nothing. Sapping. Figuring out what's going on here. It slips into Nether Walk. Does he have the Spite? Does he grab the Num 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 Souls? Doesn't really go up in HP very much at all, but Flame might go down here if there's anything left to do. Blood Dagger stepping up to the field. The Gouge opens up, but the blink away means that Flame's going to buy a few more seconds before this match closes out and his health bar shuts to 0. Should have trinketed the Gouge, pro tip. Blood Dagger, more like Bloody Pile. Rapid Fire shut it down quick. Skadoosh, having already warmed up with over 50 games with Microwave today, might have what it takes to close the gap against Druzak. How he's going to do that from over 60 yards away, I have not yet seen. Maybe he baits the rapid fire and blocks it. We don't know. What? That's not tournament legal. Druzak not being baited for the BM. Strange choice to take a 5% vulnerability with a Shadow Sight. Druzak already squishy against melee targets as all the cooldowns are flying out. And then Skadoosh teleports away. Summoning some of his mirror images to keep him company. Uh-oh, we have a loose dog biting away at Skadoosh from over 100 yards away. The first aid comes over and restores just a little itty bit of Druzak's HP, but not a whole lot. Skadoosh's talent points are pillar maxed. Okay, more shots. This is like John Wick versus a sniper. Okay, Druzak manages to land the stun, but Skadoosh is continuing to build up dampening. Here we go, the full commit. Is there a disengage play here, or does Skadoosh teleport away again? Okay, here it is. We see a wasted disengage. But no slow connects to Druzak, but the Ring of Peace is anything but peaceful. And the turtle is baited out. Kitty Cat comes back to play and Druzak is mopped up. We cleared to just run it back right away. Okay, both teammates are selected. We're counting it down in 3. Okay, good. That's what the countdown is for. You guys need a second. You need a second. It's okay. It's good. It's good. There, you get a green light from both party leads. All right, here, pump's ready. We got a green light from Druzak. Counting it down in 3, 2, 1. Game live. Okay, and the commentary is on as the gates are open. The first ones to step is Dark Weaver and Flame Mage versus Demon Hunter. Flame making me want to try drugs. Drugs. Dark Weaver staring into this pillar like it is his long lost Tinder date. Oh. I like what I see, and what I see is not very much. Flame hacking, shooting Phoenix Flames and Frostfire bolts through the wall. I'm going to have to wave my grandkids goodbye to college before this match starts. Dark Weaver doing what most WoW players do and not leaving his room, finally stepping out for a Hot Pocket and dealing some damage to the Flame before going back into his den. Fun fact, there's no showers in there, which also make WoW players upset. Combustion comes up and the big dam comes through. Dark Weaver not responding with anything but whiffs. Maybe a couple souls can give him the health bar he's looking for, and it does. Root, Dragon's Breath. Meteor, I believe, whiffs. 30% can be quickly shot down to 0. Flame keeping his distance. And Dark Weaver is struggling to stay connected. Flame not responding quick enough. 2% HP. Cauterize. Is there an ice block? Yes, there is. And the health bar is slowly drifting upwards. Dragon's Breath making a small opening. The shield is fat. Flash frozen, quickly crashing down to 40%, but Flame is just too weakened from the last fight to make much of a difference. Dean coming over and slapping Mass Dispel into the Mage's ice block, followed up by a stun and Fear. Flash frozen doesn't have much to fight with and goes down next. Blood Dagger opens up with a gouge. Whole kidney shot. Dispersion blocks some of the damage and sitting pretty on 100% HP. Blood Dagger is making it work as Dean drops quickly down to 50% HP and might get kicked. Definitely crashing down to 30 with a desperate prayer. Is it enough to keep him up? And it's not. Expion playing DK. Random smoke bomb is countered by the Death and Decay. Ooh. Ooh. Is it possible to snap Expion's health bar before Blood Dagger dies here? The cheap shots are back to back, but it's just not enough. Skadoosh like a door-to-door salesman entering the home by force to sell something, and right now it's death. Strangely silencing the monk, figuring out how fists work. I don't even know if disarming one is actually a factor. Disarming onto the DK, and like a Mandalorian without his weapons, he is basically just a shiny dinner plate. Skadoosh quickly getting a quick Vivify to douche it up with his health bar going upwards. Cuddy with the Shadow Blades, making quick work of that health bar, but both teammates seem to be laying out pipes. Druzak versus Skadoosh here in the cubby. Can't see shit. Try and get through the wall, and I can't. I'm stuck on it. The binding shot into feigned death. Shooting that kitty is disarmed and can't do much to fight back. Hunters don't know Kung Fu, sadly, but they do know Turtle Stance. Not very surprising. Skadoosh is actually lining up his third kill of the match, I think, or maybe his second. The martial artist master, making quick work of the hunter. Oh, you know what? Let me help with that. Let me help with that. Pump, I believe, is using the POV. I have the spectator mode on Twitch right now.